Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Yoga Flow video. This video is a playful, quick little flow to get in, connect with your body, lose track of your thoughts, and just enjoy the moment playing around. So let's get right into it. Starting in child's pose, we'll begin to connect to our breath, feeling the body rise and fall, connecting your third eye to the ground, to the earth, feeling the energy and the support, acknowledging any thoughts that come up, letting them come up, and then letting them go. Continuing to bring yourself back into this moment, back into your body, back onto the mat. We'll lift onto the fingertips, walking the arms over to the left side for a right side stretch. Taking some deep breaths, sending the fresh air into that right side body. And lifting the fingertips again, walking over to the right to get a stretch on the other side. Expanding the lungs on an inhale and contracting on the exhale. Then we'll briefly come back to child's pose before rising to all fours. Stacking knees under hips, wrist under shoulders, and going into some cat-cows. I chose to do cat-cow rolls here. You can do whatever feels right for your body today. If you do rolls, make sure you go one way and then reverse it the other way. Inhaling as the chest goes down, exhaling as we rise. Fully connecting the movement to the breath. Then we'll place our left arm in the middle, lifting the right, and thread the needle. Bringing the right arm overhead. We'll kick back the left leg. And if you're comfortable slowly lifting off the ground, maybe also lifting that right arm and reaching for the foot. Holding a balance here, maybe balancing with the leg extended, or staying with both legs and arms on the ground. We'll meet back, bringing our left arm back to center and raising the right up on a large inhale, coming back down to center before you repeat the same on the other side. Bringing that right arm to the middle of your mat. Inhale, lifting that left arm up to the sky, and exhale, threading it through underneath the opposite. Bringing that right arm above the head, and possibly extending that left leg out. Right leg out, lifting. And if you'd like to play around here, reaching for that foot. Maybe you get it, maybe you fall. All is good. Staying connected with the breath. If you're holding, you can release now. We'll take one more inhale, lifting that left arm back up before we go back into cat-cow again. Just wringing out the movement, finding whatever feels right in your body. Sitting back on the balls of the feet for a moment, moving however feels good. Maybe if you're outside, embracing the sunlight, the fresh air. If you're inside, embracing whatever elements surround you there. Moving your body however it's asking to be moved. Then we'll meet back on all fours and go into some hip openers. Starting with the right leg, inhale, wrapping around, exhale as it comes back down, then reversing, going the other way. On your last roll, extending the leg and the arm, possibly reaching back, finding a little playful movement here, embracing any wobbles that come your way, or staying on all fours if that's what's comfortable, if that's what you and your body are asking for today. We'll meet there and then go into the left hip, opening up, reversing the roll, and then extending that left leg, lifting that right arm if you'd like, and reaching back. Wherever you're at, connecting to the breath, coming from a place of ease. Back on all fours for a moment. And then we'll go into downward dog. From here, just walk it out for a moment, finding what feels comfortable for you. Holding and connecting to the breath, then we'll lift the right leg up to three-legged dog and walk it through, straightening that front leg into pyramid pose for a moment, taking some deep breaths before we lift the left leg, coming into warrior three. Maybe lifting the hands to chest or flying them back, grounding through that right leg, pushing through that left leg, continuing to breathe. Then slowly dropping, we'll kick back again into three-legged dog before meeting in downward dog. Taking some deep breaths here before we lift our left leg into three-legged dog and repeat on this side. Bring your knee up to the chest, straightening for pyramid pose. Taking some deep breaths here, connecting to that deep stretch in the body. And then slowly floating that right leg up, maybe floating the hands up as well. Taking deep breaths wherever you're at. Then we'll drop back down, bring the left leg back once again for three-legged dog, and dropping to downward. Getting a nice stretch in here before looking up and walking, hopping, or stepping your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale all the way down. Wiggling out, finding whatever movement your body needs here before we slowly roll it up to mountain pose. Maybe going all the way back for a little back bend. Making any adjustments and getting comfortable here. Now we'll turn on our mats for a wide-legged forward fold, slightly pointing the toes inward. Inhale, lift the hands up. Exhale, halfway lift, and then all the way down into a full wide-legged fold. Maybe using your hands to pull you deeper into the fold. Maybe dropping onto your forearms. And option here for a little inversion practice. Maybe you'd like to practice your headstand, pincha, or headstand. Or maybe you'd like to stay in the wide-legged fold. Taking whatever playful movement your body is craving right now. And staying connected with your breath. We'll meet in a wide-legged fold, bringing our hands to our hips and slowly rising halfway. And then if you'd like to place the hands back down, heel toeing your way into a yogi squat, bringing the bum down, using the arms to push the knees out, and then lifting back up into a forward fold. Taking some deep breaths here. Slowly rolling up again. Meeting in mountain pose. And we're going to go into tree, lifting the right leg off the ground, placing it wherever feels right. Maybe the ankle, the calf, maybe all the way up onto the thigh. And breathing in stillness here, or moving however your body calls you. Maybe your tree is being blown around by the wind, or maybe it's a calm day in the forest. Wherever you're at, staying with your breath. Then we'll bring that right knee up to chest, wrapping around the right foot and extending here, grounding through that left leg. And then if you'd like, grabbing the big toe and stretching out to the side. Opening up the chest. Wherever you're at, slowly making our way back to mountain pose. Wiggle it out, and we're going to go to the other side. Lifting that left foot off the ground, finding wherever's comfortable for your tree today. Grounding through the right foot. And dancing however the wind moves you. Playing with the air around you. Or simply being in the stillness. We'll bring that left knee up to the chest, wrapping around the bottom of the foot and extending out. And then grabbing the big toe with the left arm, holding out to the side here. Connecting with the breath, staying grounded, and slowly releasing back down to mountain. Taking some deep breaths here. Then making our way onto our bums and slowly rolling down onto the back. Taking whatever last stretches feel right to you before entering Shavasana. If you'd like to go with me, I'm going to do a spinal twist, taking my right knee to the left side and extending the left arm out, keeping shoulder blades on the ground, taking deep breaths here. And then doing the same with the other side. Maybe you want to take a happy baby pose here or plow pose. Whatever feels right in your body, whatever you're craving a little bit more of before you go into a calm, rested state. Whenever you're ready, extending the legs out, floating the arms down to the ground, and entering Shavasana, resting pose. Staying connected to the breath. Observing the feeling of being throughout the whole body. Observing the feeling of laying in space, taking up space. Feeling the air around you, feeling the ground below you.